All right. Let's jump right into the automation of Orebound, or at least the beginning of it. Season 2, I think episode 3 or whatnot. So off cam, I did just a smidge of grindy, basically to kind of get us set up to where we could actually start the automation here. So obviously, you got a couple of the little dwarf dudes banging out. Cogs and plates, and you really, the most efficient. You really want to keep four of those dudes running, until you can get all that actually into machinery. But for right now, I've got the 2 going there. I do have 4 of the little smelters, and they're currently doing 3 iron and 1 copper. This is new. I dropped a couple of temporary storage units. Set up a quick temporary water and steam. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just literally drop a water, run it to the back, steam, run it off. And, these are what they are. You need to put these in a position to where you can swing by, throw coal in them, and keep moving. Because you're going to do that for a while till you can get to the automated versions, which I love, by the way. The automated ones, I mean. So then, basically, in a nutshell, assuming we have enough pressure and blah, 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 and I mean, we should. This should be running. Let's see why it's not. Okay, it is running. All right, well, never mind. All right, so now, we're going to have to feed the beast up there with coal. And so what I did was I came down, I dropped the steam line into a splitter so that one could run into this. I don't remember how many of these big machines it'll run, but it's a couple. It's a couple, so we're going to be able to do that. So we're going to go ahead and throw the other one right about, there. And so then what we can do is we can take this, and I always like to run my belt lines before I go ahead and make it active, because sometimes it's a, pain in the you-know-what. And if you're constantly tearing it down, picking it up, tearing it down, picking it up, you're getting all the resources that it's gathering, which may sound good, and it might be good to somebody, but for me, it's annoying. All right, so let's see how we can get this up here without it just being totally janky. And it is temporary. It is. I just still don't like super janky. Might have to accept a little bit of clipping for the moment, or I might go in there and I'll probably go in there with my pickaxe and just bop that out a little. All right, so then we're gonna come up here, use the wall as a temporary. You can basically, these will kind of ride on top of each other. So maybe I'll do that. And it doesn't look bad. I mean, when they're riding on top of each other, it really does not look bad. So something like that. Now that looks horrible. But normally it doesn't look bad. So let's go ahead and pop that. Grab this one again. Maybe we can make a twist here. I don't know. Could we do that? I mean, it's steep as hell, but it'll work. I mean, hey, look, it's temporary. I'm gonna get over it. Wow, that's like a freaking holy crap, dude. That's like a slip and slide. And yes, I will get over it. I know it is temporary. It doesn't change the fact that I still want to get, to where it doesn't look totally janky. So anyway, that's why I always do the belts first. Oh, where the heck is this guy at? So I always do the belts first. By the way, these guns are money. You should invest. invest quickly in those. So at any rate, now that we've got our belts in, we've worked that out, we're going to go ahead and grab a steam pipe. And which one do I want to pull off of in case I have to... I don't want to use this splitter for anything else, but in case I do, I don't want to have to do crossovers. So I could take that one out that way. If I use that one, then I could go this way. Is there a reason to go this way? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't know if there's a reason to go the other way though either, so. But if I took that one, I could double back that way. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. All right, so we're gonna come down. I love the fact that you can come down and then you can hug the ground. If you hug the ground with these, you can step over them without any action buttons or anything. You just literally steps over. So anyway, hook up the steam. Now we've got a steady flow of coal going. So we've got some iron running up. We've got some coal running up right now to our temporary spot. I don't know how much the steam line... I think you have to look at the actual line head to know what the amount is we're producing versus what we are utilizing, you know. Down there is copper. We do want to get that going at some point, but right now the iron, the coal, and the stone are the main things I'm concerned about. And I want to be careful not to go super crazy on these initial setups because they are temporary. I mean, I will be tearing these out, so I don't want to be stupid about it. I could run a belt line from over there because that's where the stone is. It's somewhere that way. I could just run the belt line all the way up and hit. I could take the steam pipe that way somewhere. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do because the trick is you want to be able to make this as painless as it can be for the moment. And it's for me, it's painful, but you know. Anyway, so the water right now, we are only using 10 of the 100. The steam, we're using 20 of the 100. So you can run quite a few things off of that sucker. And the key here for me, at any rate, is the fact that I'm pumping the coal right into here. So basically, we're going to be able to just siphon off the coal, hit those two, keep going, wash, rinse, repeat, right? Which is huge. The iron... let that stack for a minute. So the iron... And we're wanting those dudes up there to be jamming things out, right? Now we may just move some of the guys down here. I don't know, just for the temporary, or I may run a belt line up just so that it's right there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But I do know that we're going to need a lot more plates. Yeah, we're going to need more plates, iron plates to do to get our stone rolling. So let's go ahead and do a quick take all on that. Quick take all on that. And if this runs out, and it'll run for a little while. But, I mean, if it runs out, all your equipment stops. That's why I try and have this in a centralized location and just run with one, you know. So let's go ahead and run up here real quick. God, I can't wait until we can get the ruin, man. The ruin, the speedrun ruin, it used to be 30,000 in season 1. It's 40,000 now. But at any rate, it is nice because you can hold it in your hand and you can either do like super speed by doing your stamina and your ruin, or you can just run the ruin or just run the stamina and then flip-flop them depending on what you're trying to do. But it's nice, like, for this grindy back and forth piece. I really, really like it. And that's something I want to get to as well. And yeah, I know I basically said I want to get to this, that, the other, and everything, which is all totally true. I do want to get to all of it quickly. All right, so let's see. Get that going. Keep that moving. Did I forget to grab it? Yeah, I did, because I'm being a dodo bird. Just basically trying to keep the production moving right now as much as I possibly can. I think I've got some more of that right here. I do. All right, sweet. Okay. And where did I just? There it went. All right. Now these guys, dude, you need to keep moving, bro. Like I need that. I probably need to make more of these guys, but it gets to be kind of cluttery up here, and I don't know if I want to right now. Give them half. Some things take the actual raw ingots, so I don't want to give them all up, you know. Alright, so now we'll drop off the crap that's in our way. There we go, drop all that up here, that way we've got it. Alright, and then the iron ore. Drop that. Okay, sweetness. I love it. Alright, now hopefully I got a couple of plates for us real quick. We can skim those and then haul that down and try and get our stone moving forward. And I like it. And yeah, I don't know. I think I might want to just as a temp, like run a line up here. Like just drop a box over here, a storage box, and just run all the way up to it as a temporary side so that I can just dip into it, grab the resource, throw it over here kind of deal, you know, real quick. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm leaning towards, is just do a box. So that's box way out there in the distance. Just basically do like a couple of the boxes, 1, 2, I don't know right now, buckle my shoe. But yeah, so basically just drop, like, say this would be, get it closer. Say this would be, you know, our iron box, for instance, for right now. And try and keep it out of the way of the build that's going to be coming. Because, yeah, I don't want any pains. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to run an iron line up to here from there. And that way we don't have to go, you know, run back and forth to pick it up. And we can kind of just keep feeding these guys right now. Yeah, I like that. I do. It's a decent amount of resources to do it, but I think it's probably worth it. All right. Iron, I think, was the first one, right? I had them named, but it's too far for me to read it. So let's see what we got. That's iron. Okay, good. And we'll just literally run this line all the way up to there. And I like to split my lines, you know, by that I mean stop them more often and set them like that, because it makes it easier later, in my mind. Makes it much easier later if I need to make changes to lines. Then they're in smaller section splits. Plus, I think it's smoother, like the look of it. Personally, I just think it looks smoother at the end. So, all right, can we come over here and then do that, or is that going to be janky? That's going to be janky. So I think we need to be over there. All right, yep. That's what we need to do. Get this around here. I should be on top of it running, but I just wasn't thinking. Because you can basically stand on top of it and push out like this and drop it, which works well. Till you fall off, and then you're, you know, struggling. Where's the box gonna be? Right there. Can I hit this? Can I get all the way over? Please tell me I can. I mean, I can. There's a way. It just matter how much of a pain you want to be. I want to go around the tree, man. Like, that's what I want. I don't really want to go down in the valley, so I'm going to go like this. And then we're going to start coming up. This can be a little bit of a pain to get just right. Right now, I'm not aiming for just right. I'm aiming for done. And then we'll deal with just right later. Ah, crap. But I'm not aiming for totally janky either, so... Yep. Go up and over this little rock here. Keep it rolling. I don't think I can quite hit it yet. I would have thought I'd been able to hit that one. Finally, jeez. It's like a water slide from hell going down there, but whatever. Alright, so anyway, that should start bringing in the iron. And that way we can basically just, whenever we're up here, roll in, hit T, spin around, drop, wash, rinse, repeat. And that should get this production line moving. Obviously, you got to feed these things coal. The coal usage isn't too bad though, so I'm not too worried about bringing coal all the way up right now. All right, wee. Keep on making, brother. You're doing a good job. We're gonna have to switch you over to cogs after that, though. Okay. All right. So now we've got enough plates. We've got enough iron. I think we got enough of the copper, wood, and stone. Yeah, I think we can get the other. I think we can get the stone rolling now, which is super important, because then we can start building this out. So let's go and see what we need to do to get that trucking. And I hate doing these temp setups, because you know it's kind of janky and oh crap, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Did I get super lucky and fall somewhere I've already cleared out? Oh my god, that was rough. There's a wood deposit. Am I out? I didn't bring any iron ore with me. That's okay. I wasn't intending to freaking fall into the pit. That sucked. That was completely not what I was trying to do, y'all. I mean, I'll take it though. Shoot. I'm betting these are like some of the guys that have been like running out to attack me, because I don't think I've stood here before. But I'll take it. Shoot, why not? Let's get her done. Oh shit. Shoot. Excuse me, Lane. Shoot. I am back against a wall. God, I was stuck. That was not cool, y'all. That almost ended super badly. Oh, dude. Why did he come up on me like that? What did I do to him? These flag holders normally have several skulls, not just one. It's like a stack of them, essentially. All right. Okay, not what I was going for. It was just literally not what I was going for. But hey, we're alive. I just gotta figure out a way out of this dang place. All right, so let's see. Yeah, talking about give you a heart palpitation there. Jeez, man. Did I do this? I did, because I'm being a dodo bird. Come on. That thing is set through it. That was not... Why didn't that clip that way? I mean, I don't use these normally. I'm just messing around with them right now, you know? But I don't see a clip on there. Maybe I got it that time. Maybe I was just messing up. Yeah, falling down there was not on my plan. It was what I did, but it wasn't on the plan. What the hell? All right. This way. I don't know where I'm at now. That's the problem. So we're gonna get our bearings again. I can't believe that. I freaking just fell. All right. Whew. All right, so the stone is, I think, if I remember right, it was over here. Pretty sure. Whew. I can't, man. That was sketchy. Yeah, I think we can get a temp line. I think we can get a temporary line. It's not going to be short and easy, but I think we can get a temporary line from the other one to here for the steam, because I really do not want to. I don't want to set up a separate one, because then it's another thing to have to maintenance and manage, and that's not what I want. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I mean, it is what it is. I gotta do it, but it's gonna suck. Where's the stone at? There's a break in the line there. Oh my lord. I'm glad I set this up, because Jesus, where... Okay. First of all, let's set up some defense, because you don't want the munchkinators to screw up your stuff. And that normally comes loaded with half of what you need, so go ahead and add that in. Alright, now we need to think this out, because it's just going to be what it's going to be. It's going to suck, but alright, so I mean, I guess I want to follow that back out. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't want to, I don't want to set up a secondary pumping station and steam station, because then I'm going to end up with having to feed them both, and I don't want to do that. I've done it before. To me, it's beyond grindy. It sucks to do it. I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna take the time, run the pipe, and not have to have... Oh, Jesus. I mean, I know these guys don't hit that hard, but man, they scare the crap out of me every time. Like, they really do. I don't know why, but they do. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, running this. The other reasoning that I break these pipes up into like smaller segments for myself here is because a lot of times I've found I need to end up adding splitters, and if I've done like this really long run, then you know it's a real pain to add the splitters. The other thing about it is whenever you do these in like smaller chunks, the clipping, the pipes, the way it looks and all that other stuff hugs the ground better. I just really much happier in smaller ones. So that's why, yeah, I do start and stop these a ton, but it's intentional. I really want that clean look, you know? And again, I get real tired of, oh, you know, I really could use a steam line to go this way, and I want to add this thing over here, and then I'm freaking backtracking, you know, 40,000 miles. Oh, Jesus, that's a big guy. You got to be kidding. Guys, wear a bell or something, you know? Jesus. Can you not just, like, jingle jangle when you come up? Something? Freaking A. Alright, back to, you know, having a dangum stroke here. Trying to build stuff, guys. You kill me. You're killing me. Oh, you're trying to kill me, I guess, technically, but whatever. Alright, so then if I come this way and I bring it up the stairs, I mean, that'll look better. Now, at this point, do I want to go up, out and around? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm trying to plan my build, dude. Go freaking kill you. Jump off a bridge or something. Come on. Okay. Alright, there's the pipe. So anyway, back to planning this thing. So if I come up, I follow along there. I could come up here, hit, and then cross the chasm going that way. I think I want to do that. I think that would be aesthetically okay for right now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to come over here, keep it tight. Bring it up here. We're going to come up here, and here's where we're going to start to make our turn. Come out here. That's the one we're going to come over and hit. Just jump the chasm here. Can I keep it on the same level, though? I'd love to. Be great. Something I can grab? No. Okay, well, that's okay. Slight down angle. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I'm out of copper. Oh, you son of a All right, copper it is. Let's go grab some copper. Let's see that down. Oh, Jesus. Unless you're carrying copper. I don't want to talk to you right now, dude. I'm working on something. That's the iron line production. Yeah. Copper was down somewhere else. Let me grab this real quick. Not the most efficient way, but I'll grab it. So I think I'm out of raw copper up there right now. Besides, I want to get this out of the way. Let's see. That dude's coming too. Jeez, man, it's a party up in here. So we came from over that way. I mean, look, when you can see them coming, it's not a problem because they're not that crazy strong. But it's a matter of seeing them coming. I'm trying to remember where my downwalk was for. Oh shit. Okay. I'm telling you, I knew he was coming, but I thought he was further off. God. Bro. Wear a bell. God. Was that like the same dude? I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I wonder, was that even the same dude? Maybe it wasn't. I'm gonna have to deal with food here soon. Okay, yeah, I've got myself kind of turned around here. Let's see. I'll just swing by anyway. We now got to make sure the coal's running okay here. Yeah, see, we're at 61. Again, it's not the worst, but you can run out and not realize it. Okay. Let's head down here, see if the copper was that way. Yeah, that's what it is. It's over there. Okay. Let's try not to have a dang stroke here. It wouldn't be too hard to get copper running automated wise. Get out of the flippy business here. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing copper. Ooh, stupid. Alright. We gotta get some copper. Why is that in there? Stop being stupid. Yeah. Alright, let's go run, grab some copper, make some copper ore. We may end up doing the copper line prior to the, stone line. I don't know though. Man, that's a little further away than I thought it was. All right, so dude's below me, right? Oh, there he goes. So he's a mountain goat. You're a mountain goat. Why didn't you tell me that you were a mountain goat? That answers so many things for me now. They're mountain goats. Got it. If I had known they were mountain goats, then I might have made better decisions. I wonder if I can actually go up this. I'm curious. That's why I'm going this way now. Because it's pretty steep, but I think I can run up it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, sweet. I like it. Whew. Okay. So we got, what, 3 of these running, I think? 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. We got a stack ready. That's good. Okay. Get those running through. That'll be helpful. All right, now we can drop a few and then hopefully go get that stone setup done. I don't want to get distracted and forget what I'm doing here, because that will happen. Let's see. Drop some skulls. Gold. I should have dropped that over here. Money. Okay, good there. Alright, so iron plates were okay, copper plates were kind of okay. Cogs we're going to be needing him to switch over to next.
How may I help?
Well, you can make some cogs there, bud, thank you. Alright, while that's rolling, we need the copper. That's the part that was messing us up down there. We're definitely going to need the iron when he's done with that. Okay, we can deal with that. Alright, so let's drop those. Actually, I'm going to take one stack back because the guns, they take that to make. Okay, back to it. We were in the stone deposit, which is to the left. But we were up on the surface, so we need to go back over there. Once we get the stone flowing, yeah, I'll probably do a lot of that part off cam, because it'd be, you know, freaking 12 hours of boring for you, for me, for everybody. But I'm planning on making this foundation layout and factory layout pretty sweet. In my opinion, pretty sweet. Okay, do I have enough stone to... No, I really probably don't have enough stone, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Pain in the butt. Pipe is currently that far. So we made it over to there. Okay, good. Where I heard somebody coming. See, like from here, if I had a splitter on it, I could go down there and get whatever that is. Oh crap, I did hear somebody. So I'm wondering, should I put one in? Should I not put one in right now? I don't know. What does it cost us to do the splitter? It's not free, but it's not super stupid either. So let's put a temporary splitter in right here. Okay. And then we're going to come out this side. Yeah, I really hate that join. I messed that one up. It's not as nice as I normally like, but I'll take it. Okay. Make that turn. This is going to be challenging. So I need to tie in over there somewhere. If I go along to the back wall, then I come over. Or do I go that way? I think I need to go this way. And basically, like, come over there and hit somewhere. And then from there, I can go that way. Can I walk on this pipe? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Sweet. Dangerous, but sweet. Alright, so basically, we can come out of this pipe. Come that way. And it's a pipe, so I'm not as concerned with the fact that I'm going through that wall, because it's a pipe. Alright, we got to work our way back over there. Because you bury pipes. I'm okay with putting that one through. I generally avoid it, but I am okay with it. Because again, I can get behind the fact that you bury pipes anyway. Whatever, you know. Alright, let's see. Come on. I really do miss that running ruin. The rune or whatever it's called. That thing was nice. So then from there, we're going to end up coming over. Now, should I take the splitter? Where can I run the splitter to? Maybe if that went over, hit the splitter, and then it came down and picked that up right there. I don't hate that idea. So instead of going that way, essentially what we do is we're going to come out of there. We'll have the splitter, like maybe say where is this dude? Alright, where are you, dude? Here he comes. Jesus. I really need to get a lot more guns going. Like, this is freaking annoying me. Alright. Where were we? Oh yes, pipes. No, I'm trying to grab this one, dude. Thank you. Because if that goes into there, that gets us feeding all the way back over to there. Then this pipe here ties in somehow. If I come down, how do I get under and over without it being squirrely as hell? And I don't want to use that one. And I could use that one. Let's see. So if this one came out and like did a turn, and then I need need to be able to get to where I can hit this properly. And we came straight down. Swear I heard something. It's probably my own feet, but right now it doesn't feel like. And then we come down. Come down. Pull the pipe. Reconnect into there. Right, so that's feeding to there, and then I got to get one from there to here, which essentially I could come out of that. Maybe I could hit the bottom of this. I don't know. I'll find out. Like go hit the bottom of the stairs here. And then come around. Bring it in. I mean, is that terrible? I don't like the restrictiveness of that, though. It's not great, but it's doable. If I do this, though, it'll make it better. Yeah, that way I can kind of get around it. I could deal with that. I don't want to be bothered with like basically falling off the thing every time, you know, I'm walking around. Okay, so then we can get that going again, make sure nothing slows down in that. Alright, so we have stuff flowing, which means we've got pressure running again. Let's make sure we got usage. So we have 3 set up on usage on that right now. Now what we have to do is we have to decide what we're going to do with the belt tissue. Where do we want to pull that out of? Because I don't want to do something unnecessarily for a temporary setup, you know, like crazy long. But I also would prefer to kind of keep it together. I gotta think about that. You know, the pros and cons of this. I mean, keeping it together is nice, right? Like I like that, but this is literally gonna be like super temporary. Would it be worse if I ran belts all the way over there? It might be. Versus just setting up a you know, a box right here that I can access. I don't know. Fall and die, dude. Just fall and die. At least I saw this one coming. So, yeah. How about this? Will this work? No. Okay, so if we're gonna do that temporary, I want to at least make it where I can level it. There. Okay. So let's go ahead and set this one up right here, just because, I mean, it is temporary. I just got to get over the fact that it's not exactly what I want. All right. I need to get the stone flowing so we can get the building moving, you know, regardless. That's more important than a temporary setup being, you know, nicer. Okay, it's still good. Will say I'm glad these tether lines got set up because, yeah, this was a pain to find without the advanced unit, and I gotta tell you, I really would not want to do this without the little tether lines taking me there. All right, now. Get our belt line running, and then we will have stone. Crap. Dude, I'll stand here all day. I mean, if that's what it takes, I'll stand there and stare at you. I'm okay with that. I don't know why he was chasing me in the first place. I'm gonna run it right over the top of the camp. Why not? I mean, I admit it doesn't look as good as it would if, you know, it wasn't suspended, but whatever. Again, temporary. All right, so as we come out of here, I do need to think about that a little bit. As it comes up and out, where does it have to end up hitting? Okay. That'll work. That will work. All right, sweet lordy, we have access to stone, iron, we'll have access to wood. All I got to do is basically run the thing, but I'm not as worried about the wood right now. But the stone, oh sweet lord, that's awesome. All right, so that's going to take a little bit to get stacked, but that's okay. Now I will say, yeah, the stone. Oh, do I want to funnel it up? I don't think so. I think I want to keep it back here. One less thing to tear down later or get in the way. How far is that really? I'm thinking. I mean, I might want to belt that thing. Yeah, I think I do. I mean, I don't, but I think I'm going to belt this because there's going to be a pretty substantial construction project going on up here. I'm out of iron. Okay, I'm going to have to belt it, but it's going to have to wait a second. Anyway, there's going to be a pretty substantial construction project going. And yeah, I'm not going to want to come all the way down here every time. So yeah, I need to belt it all the way up. I'm going to belt it up that side of the mountain. Or hill, I guess. It's not really a mountain. And that way it will kind of be out of the way, kind of while I do the construction, and then we can just tear it out. I mean, whatever. Alright. Let's go over and make sure these guys are bubbling. And I know, I'm a little OCD about making sure these are bubbling, but man, it's only OCD until they're down for the count. And then it's, you really wish you had checked them. That's just really what it comes down to. Alright. So let's head up here. We're going to need to get a copper line running as well. It's not as important at this very second. The stone line is the most important thing, because then I can build out all the foundation and framework. But after that, well, everything's going to get to be important. But copper is going to be something that's going to be huge for all the factory build-outs and all that's coming. So we're going to need to kind of keep that in the back of our head here. All right. We need to grab the 3 of these. And it is a whole lot nicer once these get automated. Whole lot nicer. I mean, this is doable once we're at the point that we're at right now, but you know, yeah, it gets better. It gets a lot better. All right. Cogs, how we doing? Yeah, we'll leave him on cogs for the moment. I know I need to give him some materials, but we'll leave him on cogs for the moment. We'll leave him as he is. We need the raw material more right now than we need anything else there. Sort that. Okay, so I don't need to carry quite that much. Copper's going to be an issue. We'll have to deal with that. Got it. Wood. Okay. Sweetness. Yeah, I think we're gonna be jamming, man. Gonna be jamming here very, very soon on this one. Alright, so now I got some iron. I don't know if I got enough to get all the way up here. Let's just grab a little more just for good measure. And we'll throw down the crate so I know kind of where we're going. I'm thinking, like, I'm not trying to go too far away, but I also don't want to get in the way of construction. So I'm thinking like maybe here. Yeah, we'll throw it right there, and then like I said, it's very temporary, so we're gonna rip that up again. All right, we need to get from over there to up there, and that'll shorten the distance because we can grab stone from there for the front end of the project and grab stone from up there for the back end of the project. That's probably smart. And then the other thing we got to get moving on is copper. We got to get that line running. And we'll do good wood. We'll do good. We'll do wood for good measure. Although it's not heavy in the build yet. It's more decorative. I like to do the stone for the actual build stuff. And I'm trying to get to where I've got enough room, which probably won't be the case, but I'm trying to get where I've got enough room for the build and not have to tear these lines out during the build. What the hell? What just happened there? Thank you. It, like, swirled back on itself. That was weird. Alright, and then we'll come around here. Stay as far away from the main area as we can, although knowing me, it probably still won't be enough, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. I get a little crazy on these builds sometimes. And this is all in, survival mode. I don't do the creative stuff normally. I'm not saying that I'm like above it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it as a matter of principle or anything like that. I don't enjoy it as much, so I don't normally do survival or creative build stuff where you got those megalodons because they don't have to deal with getting resources. I'm generally having to deal with resources, so let's see. There we go. Sweetness. Alright, so now we've got stone flowing. That's going to take a minute to fill both of them, but we got stone flowing around the perimeter out there. Got our iron rolling. Copper's going to be the problem, obviously, like we said. Wood, you do need wood for different storage crates and all that. I mean, we're going to have to do that eventually too. But I think where we're at is on the next step here. And again, I don't know. I might do it on camera, might do it off camera. I don't know. I think the next step here is going to be foundational work, building out the 3 levels of foundation. Save and save often here. It's been a while. And then once the foundation is built out for my 3 levels, then the real magic begins, the work and the progression into heavier and heavier automation. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be fun. Yeah, definitely. So let's go ahead and grab a little refill on these guys. Keep that rolling. I do need more. Dadgummit. That was close. Alright, there. It's good to carry a little iron ore with you anyway. Alright, so those guys are trucking on that. This guy here, we got 80 cogs. We're gonna need, we're gonna need both. I need to make another dude, probably. But well, I got 100 plates, so yeah, we need to keep you cooking on cogs, please. Thank you. I got 158 plates actually. Okay, sweet. Food is going to be something we're gonna have to deal with too. Oops. Because I think that was the last of my food. I mean, I got stuff in here we can eat, but yeah, we'll put that in number 6 for right now. We need that. Okay, it's not very great on hunger food, Jesus. Okay, anyway, back to what we were saying. So, boar hides, those were what? $2 gold per, I think is what it said. And the backpack is not that one. 30? Okay, we could do that. Yeah, let's do the backpack real quick. I need 30. I was gonna go hunt them, but I have 80 boar. Okay, I didn't realize I had 80 meat. I don't know why. Alright, whatever, don't care. Back to what I was doing. I need to buy 30 of you. How many's in a stack? I don't want to do the shifts because I think it might be 100. I don't need 100. Can't think of any reason why I would need 100. And eventually, the money really won't matter so much. I mean, it'd be easy enough to get to, but I'm not there yet. There we go. This is an S. This is an M. Now, can I sell him this? I don't know. No. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make that go away. I don't want to deal with that. And what about the potion thing? Isn't there one where we get stuff for having potions? I think there is. How many skulls do you need? 50. 50 of the large. I don't think I'm close to that right now. Let's see. Anything here that I'm close to? Yeah, I mean, kind of getting there. Kind of making progress on some of that. All right. This is the one I was thinking about. It's 250 gold coins, so I'm not messing with that for right now. Okay, got it. What about you? Anything we need to think about real quick? Yeah, I wish I was at that point. I am not. Okay, all right, got it. So I think the next step is we need to. Yeah, I think the next step is, and we'll unlock that. Why not? We're getting a little tight on food. We need to deal with the foundation stuff. I mean, it's just what it is. It's not sexy, it's not fun. Well, it can be fun, but it's not like super awesome fun to build out our gargantuan base like this. The devs, I really wish, really want to see them put in a building system. I mean, this is good, but expand it a little bit to give me a grid. Like, let me ghost out and say, okay, I've got the materials. Let me make this, 100 by 100 and not have to sit here and snap 100 of these things, because it's going to take a while. And by a while, I mean, it's going to take forever. But that's okay. It is what it is. It's worth it. I mean, it's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be it's going to be really awesome. It's also going to, like, I wish I could, like, just hold or shift and hold or something. Like ghost that out. I don't really want to sit here and do what I'm about to do, which is to walk and snip. We're gonna do this, and look, I doubt highly I'll record this, because it's mind-numbing, and I'm sure it's mind-numbing for everyone. That said, you got to sit here and do literally this, and then when things don't snip right, you got to get rid of it and blah 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 blah. But you got to do this for the entire base layout. So I'm literally going to be, and then you got to chop down trees that are in the way. Oh, Jesus. I am literally going to be doing that process for all 3 layers, plus walls, plus roof. I won't do walls and roof right now. I'll do the floors, But I got to lay out all the floors that way. Whereas, like, Satisfactory and some of the other ones, they do a better job of that part. I'm sorry. I love this game, but they really do a better job of this, in that your little building tool there, you can just, you can literally get up in a high spot and you can lay something out like this in a fraction of the time that this is going to take. So, that's something where I'd love to see an improvement. I really would. I think that could be such a quality of life improvement for the game. And I think in so many ways it would make this game just stand out, So that's something, if I know the devs aren't watching necessarily. They do read the comments in the Discord and stuff, which I may take the time to type that out again, or not again, but you know what I mean, type that out. Just because it really would make a difference. Especially if you're into the larger, construction projects, which, let's face it, if you're playing this, you probably are into the larger construction projects. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I guess you don't have to be, but I think a lot of people are. But this gets very meticulous. You got to sit here, and especially when you start getting a bunch of them in here, like the clipping gets a little challenging sometimes to get in there and do. Like, it gets mad pretty quick, So it's something throwing out in the world, something I think that needs to happen. It would change the game. I mean, it would. And I think for the better. But just to give an idea of kind of what the deal is going to be, I'm going to be doing this basically, and I'm going to get the base layer done, which is the bottom floor here. The basement, the bottom floor area here, is going to be where our water, our plumbing, basically. That's the easiest way of saying it. This is where our plumbing is going to be. And then we'll have production facilities on, I think, floor 2. And then on floor 3, we'll have, the banking, living, things like that. I think is the plan. I think that'll turn out nice this season. Again, this is going to take, some time. But that's okay. And I'm not planning on like bombing anything out. I've got enough room, I think, going out towards the mountain, that I don't need to blow anything up. I think, you know, wherever it hits dirt, that's the end of that area, you know? I think that's what I'm kind of going to do with this. Because you need places for like storage and stuff anyway, so. But then you got to literally cut down all these freaking trees. So I think we're going to be in good shape. I mean, I think this is a pretty relatively good area based on my previous season. And then the walls, like I said, we're going to take a somewhat of a natural landscape approach. And so that where this kind of all ends up building out is going to also help determine where the walls are going to end up. I think we should be able to make a pretty cool layout with water and plumbing, and then the factory, having the pipes come up through the floor, and it's gonna, what the heck? Oh, come on. Dude, I just built that. I literally just built that. Could you not? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I think it's going to end up being pretty nice, especially compared to Season 1. I mean, we learned a lot on Season 1. That said, yeah, the build's going to take a bit. So I'm probably going to do a ton of this work off cam, because I can't imagine this being something that, you know, somebody wants to sit and watch for forever. You're not going to learn anything on that part of it. So whenever I just hope that I'm really glad that they're working on the game, right? So I want it to continue. So don't hear this wrong. I just hope that, like, I don't put a gazillion hours into, you know, putting this thing, getting this all the way I want it, and then they go, okay, now here's this great update. You gotta kill your game to play again. Which, hey, you know what? That's nature of the beast. It's early access. It's being developed, and you're a part of the development, which is awesome. You know, get on the Discord, have the conversations with the devs and whatnot. That's kind of part of the cool part. That said, you know, part of the deal is, though, you accept that, you know, you're gonna have to restart and rebuild, you know, and that can be kind of fun. I mean, it can. These rocks are in the damn way, gum way, man. What's up with that? Alright, so this is the general idea of what I was talking about. So we're going to basically take and do this all the way, I mean, probably all the way to the other mountain, I'm guessing. We'll see. That's probably what it's going to end up being, though. And then we're going to do the same thing again on this level, and then we'll do the same thing up on this level here, and so we'll end up with, I mean, yeah, we'll end up with plenty of room to be able to do what it is we're trying to do. And on that note, I think that's a good place to call it for the day. Made a ton of automation progress, got our stone flowing, so that'll get what we need to push on and push forward. All right, till next time, y'all be good out there. Peace.